What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Porch up here, and I'm coming at you with another video, another talk, a discussion, a rant, a rave about America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry this one's a little late this week. As you know, Thanksgiving is technically tomorrow. It's about to hit midnight right here. So technically, Thanksgiving is tomorrow, which means them boys are playing tomorrow. Now, the Washington Redskins is our opponent, but before I get to that, I'm going to talk about the game against the Atlanta Falcons, which the game against the Atlanta Falcons was a pleasant surprise, as what Skip Bayless called it, was a pleasant surprise. And I was really pleasantly surprised because not only were we expected to lose to the Atlanta Falcons, but what happened practically a calendar year ago with them just destroying Dak Prescott. I think they sacked him 8 times last year, and it ultimately was the downward spiral of our season last year, was that game against Atlanta. And it pretty much cost us the season, if you think about it. And ironically, this season, the Atlanta game is not only helping us this season, but we could potentially win the division and make the playoffs, which is interesting because not only did I have us completely out of the playoffs, not only with Chris and I's pick 'em, but in my head, I was like, nah, there's no way. Washington's too good. Washington's going to win the division right now. And I even said it on the Chopping Birds podcast that I believed that the Washington Redskins were going to dominate and win the division. And I knew that the Eagles more than likely weren't going to win the division. I can't remember if I said so or not on the Chopping Birds, if I believed that the Eagles were going to win, because I still have superstition when it comes to winning the division, the NFC East anyway. And that superstition is no team has ever won back-to-back since the Eagles did it, I believe, in 07, 08, 08, 09. I don't know. Somebody correct me down below. Let me know in the comments what year it was. I would Google it, but I'm kind of using my phone right now. And I knew the Eagles weren't going to win, and I damn sure knew the Giants weren't going to win. So as the season has gone on, I was like, it was either going to be the Redskins or my Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys at the beginning of our Week 1 predictions podcast, and then at our midseason podcast, I said that the Redskins were going to win because they beat us. It was only by a field goal. Maher missed it, and I just believed that we were dead in the water. We were done. And then we beat the Eagles on the road. And then we beat the Atlanta Falcons on the road. Before the Philadelphia game, we had yet to win a road game. The Eagles gave us that little boost to get us over that ledge. And I hit this thing twice already, 4 times. And was our saving grace. So thank you, Philadelphia. Thank you so much for not only giving us the victory, but I believe that your quarterback is now sucking worse than ever before. I know that not all quarterbacks have a perfect career where they're just amazing all the way through. Even Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, damn sure, had some downfalls, had some down seasons. And the Carson Wentz thing is still working, but it seems like Philadelphia looked like a better team in the Super Bowl with Nick Foles, which is ridiculous to say the least. I believe that on Thanksgiving, we are taking the division lead. We are taking it. The Eagles, I think, pretty much the rest of the way, the rest of the way have divisional games. Because I think they play the Giants this week, and then they play the Redskins, and then they play us. I can't remember their schedule, but I think from here on out they have divisional games. I could be mistaken. Probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about, which is okay. The Cowboys, I can see easily. I know. I talked to Chris, and Chris acted like I was crazy as hell for saying this. The Cowboys could potentially win out. They could win the rest of their games and win the division. Because we still have to play the Giants one more time. We still have to play the Eagles one more time. And this is the last time we're playing Washington, which we are 2-1 in the division, like I've said before. And I think that we have a shot of winning out. Now, I don't know. It just seems like we play New Orleans, and it goes one of two ways. Either New Orleans beats the crap out of us, or we upset New Orleans. Because years ago, the New Orleans were undefeated, and then the Cowboys went into New Orleans and destroyed their perfect record. And then there was that game where the Cowboys gave up the most first downs in NFL history, because our defense was atrocious that year. I do not miss that defense. This defense looks way, way better. Especially with Van Der Esch, which I believe that Sean Lee's going to lose his job and Van Der Esch is going to take his place. Even the coaching staff has said once Sean Lee is fully recovered, he's riding the bench. Which that, to me, is the writing on the wall that Sean Lee might be out of Dallas and could potentially retire Mr. Glass, because that guy gets hurt. I was talking to somebody, and they said that if he didn't get hurt as many times as he did, then he would have been a Hall of Famer for sure, and a Ring of Honor player for the Dallas Cowboys, to say the least. But unfortunately, he missed, I believe, over 40 games in his career. And, you know, it happens, but if you can't stay healthy, you can't stay healthy. And I think Van Der Esch, the Cowboys did a good thing by drafting him in the first round, which a lot of people wanted a wide receiver, including me. But the Cowboys knew something we didn't. And that was, maybe we can fit this guy into our scheme, and it could potentially bode well for us, which I'm thinking and I'm hoping that is the case. Now, the game, as some people know, Alex Smith is out for the season. Very, very devastating for the Redskins. I actually felt really bad for Alex Smith because the way he went out, and on the 33rd anniversary of Joe Theismann's injury that ended his career. So, luckily, hopefully, it's not going to be a career-ending injury for Alex Smith, but for it to happen on the anniversary of Theismann's career-ending injury, that was crazy. You couldn't write anything crazier than that. But Colt McCoy is 1-0 against the Dallas Cowboys. He beat us in Jerry World in 2014, I believe. And I don't know, for some reason he has our number. He played at the University of Texas. He's a Texas boy, so maybe he shines only in Texas. So maybe the Texans or the Cowboys should have signed him, and we would have won all the time. We would have won all the time. Now we're winning all the time. But anyway, Ezekiel Elliott, I don't know if it was Mark Colombo or whoever, but looks like a different running back in the best way possible. And I believe he's eventually going to snatch that rushing title from Todd Gurley and reclaim his throne, because Todd Gurley wasn't utilized at all in that fantastic one of the, if not the best Monday Night Football game that I've ever watched in my life happened on Monday night. It was a fantastic game. So, guys, what do you think? What do you think the score is going to be? What's your indication of the Cowboys winning or the the Redskins winning? Let me know down below in the comments. Please subscribe to become a Piglet if you haven't already, and please turn that notification on to get notified every single time I upload one of these videos, as well as my Huskies playthrough, which I'm taking a hiatus on because last week I didn't have time to edit a video, and this week is Thanksgiving. The food reviews also on a 2-week hiatus. Didn't have time to edit, and Thanksgiving this week. So, but Chris and I are going to do the pick'em because I pretty much have to record it and then just upload it to YouTube, and it's done. So, guys, thank you all so much once again for dropping by, and I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. Have fun watching football. There's one F. Food, of course, for Thanksgiving. Family and friends. You got to have the 4 Fs for Thanksgiving. You got to have football, food, family, and friends. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys find something to be thankful for. I'm a thankful Thor. I'm thankful for Thor. The God of Thunder, the Asgard. I'm tired. I'm just rambling at this point. But I hope you guys find something to be thankful for. Gotta do it again. Hope you guys find somebody or something to be thankful for. I am thankful for my family, my wife, my dogs, my friends, everybody, my roommate, just everybody. I'm thankful for the life that I have, and I just hopefully will be thankful for a Dallas Cowboys divisional title this year and maybe sneaking into the playoffs and wreaking some havoc. All right, guys, I talked too long, so thank you guys so much once again for dropping by, and always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I will see y'all next time. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, mother lovers. Bye, guys.